All right, so I'm here on Amazon and I just got done purchasing a Wi-Fi switch, and the schematics were a little confusing and the photo online was even more confusing. So here, I'll show you real quick. This was the picture that showed the leads were lead out, lead in, or neutral out, neutral in, and ground. Sorry, it's upside down. And that's not consistent with a two gang switch. In fact, that's more consistent with a two pole outlet, or maybe a two pole switch. But in this case, this is what actually showed up. So this is the exact same switch, and I can't pronounce the brand, but this is how you hook it up. So I wanted to just explain it. So here's a diagram that came in the instructions. So it shows you have a ground and then you have neutral, and the neutral is running from the circuit, so from the circuit panel, and it's running into the switch. And then you have a hot also. You have a hot here, which is your lead from the circuit breaker, and it's running into the switch. And then it can continue on to other circuits, but basically this is the constant, always hot. So that's what the L, or in this case, it's what hot is going to connect to. So these three are all consistent from the circuit board, or from the circuit panel. And now I just wanted to explain the difference between the neutral being connected to all of the switches, which that's kind of true, but notice it's on the other side of the load. So this is what completes the circuit. So you have the, sorry, I'm trying to get it out of the light, but you have the neutral coming in and then the neutral going to the load, which all of these could actually be combined into one wire nut. And so if the three neutrals or two neutrals, depending on if you have a three gang or a two gang, are coming into the switch, you don't have to connect them up to this particular switch. You could just run them all into a wire nut, and then they'll complete the circuit on the other end. Just make sure that the neutral is actually connected to the load. And so then from the neutrals going to all the neutrals, this is where you're going to connect the load. So if the current is coming in, then the current is then going to go out to the load. And so this is technically out hot, out hot, out hot. And this is light bulb one, light bulb two, light bulb three. And I haven't seen a four gang, but if you did have a four gang, my particular switch only has two gangs set up, but there is an option for a third gang right here. And so this is the diagram that I put together. So again, you have your ground, you have your neutral from circuit, and you have your hot from circuit. And then this is going to go out to hot on the load, so your light or whatever you're turning the switch for. And then this is going to be for load number two going out as well. So hope that explains how to hook this up. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment. And I'm not on YouTube all the time, but I will try to get back to you as soon as I can.